Greetings and salutations! This is Jason Silverain, and I've got a choice to make. Now, do I go and rescue an old friend, or do I build basically a doomsday weapon in stories? Path of Destinies. I think I'm going to rescue an old friend. It feels like the better choice.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen the winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
This sounds like a trap.
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Gem socketing. Do I have any gems? I certainly don't have any gems. It's a shame. I do like that though. I like that as a just here's some bots. Oh wow, the analog stick is sensitivity is insane. I only just tapped it slightly. Oh.
Fresh socks, thought Renato. Please be fresh socks.
Kinda missed the ability to jump. Shall we have a look round? Can't smash any of this. Can't go up there. So it looks like I've only got one choice of where to go. Yep, the Ravens are here, en masse. That's a lot of Ravens. That's a lot of dead people. They're just killing everyone.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Ravens caw about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Well, it's the one way I can get things. Now, what that means? I wonder if that's like a dash. That needs a fire sword, I'm going to guess, because, well, it's obvious. Come on, look at the damn thing. I can't go back up through the town, so one-way trip. Don't think I've got any points to spend. No, I've certainly not got any points to spend. Why is it giving me all these things? You know, like when you get loads of ammo just before a boss fight. I'm getting that feeling from this. I'm getting that kind of vibe. The lack of ability to jump, it disturbs me. Oh dear, here we go. I can't say I'm overly keen with that, and the Ravens kind of moved strangely in any regard. I think that's just down to my poor graphics. There we go, you ain't getting back up. The combat is simple but gratifying. Feels like a bit like Batman Arkham Asylum. The way you just flow from one opponent to the other, and your opponents probably aren't very tough.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lapino. Where had the Mad Rabbit got to?
Yes, some more. Another altar over there, so let's go, let's go. I love the town. It's just so damn pretty. I mean, there's not much to explore, granted. It's very linear. I think Dust does it better with the exploration of the area and the just visual appeal. But I do like this. I've got no real complaints.
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
Okay, so we get a dash.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Not so keen on getting the same soundbite again, but... Whee! Okay, that's not so bad. And the combat music, the way it sort of goes from the calm to the that beat, that was great. Kind of actually distracted me. Yeah, all the achievements in this game just have references to the thing. It's like, you're a full Arctic Fox, and show me your moves!
Renato felt a chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea.
Maybe too late. It's the mad little blighter. Oh, it's an open grave. Isn't this a bit of a waste of space on a very narrow floating island? You think they just burn the corpses? And you're dead as well.
Renato felt ready to become faster, stronger, bolder. If only he could figure out which.
Okay, what do I get? Combo, which is nice. Double combo damage. The counter sounds quite good. Damage, run faster. Ooh. Let's go with the perfect strike. That sounds something quite good to pick up because you get more XP for style, it seems. And if I get perfect strike, then I've got more opportunity to have style. That makes sense. Leveling does not restore your health, however. So a bigger health bar might be in order soon. So the Mad Rabbit is alive.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there.
That's
Easy
terrible.
Peasy, lemon squeezy.
Zenobia's
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
This guy's sacrificing his own people. I don't think he'll care about his daughter so much. Let's go with the core.
To make the Sky Ripper, the Transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lapino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that. The core of the Sky Ripper? Lapino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Renato told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend.
Also, if the
Renato
Emperor,
grinned. He had a very good feeling about this.
if the Emperor already has half of it, we should get the other half, especially the more dangerous half. Granted, I'm guessing the outer layer is the thing that you need to protect it, so maybe it would have been a better idea to get the other one first. Oh dear. I think it's going to be a disaster either way.
It's beautiful here, thought Renato. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed the Mad Rabbit, but something was not quite right.
So we have chapter 2. And I think I'm going to leave that here. I'll catch you guys next time, and we'll see how chapter 2 goes.